other day, I made a review of this map, La Petite Ardeche. By the way, Ardèche is a region of France. And I said afterwards that I would be doing a let's play on this map. And that the map was nice. And I liked it. And since then, I've been doing various things to try and prepare for the let's play. Unfortunately, I won't be. And I want to explain why, because I hope it deters you from using the map as well. Now, here we are in the farmyard. Now, the farmyard is quite a big place, as you can see. Nice, fair enough. But it's full of farmhouse and a shed that doesn't work. There's nothing else. There's a tiny little storage place over there. Some wood. There's the various fertilizer stuff over there. Don't know if that works or not. There's some water over there. Tiny little shed over here. Great big, well, okay, yeah, quite big storage thing for your wheat and so on. There. Now, first thing is this door doesn't work. I spent 2 hours yesterday. I mean, I do know Giants Editor. I know about how to mod and Farming Simulator 17. I made my own map. Just for private use and so on. So I did all kinds of stuff, and I know more or less how these things work. I am not familiar with animation map trigger or animation door trigger, whatever you want to call it. I could see what was wrong. It was easy to see, but for some reason, I don't know why, I could not fix it. This door does not open. Now, somebody mentioned this on Mod Hoster in one of the comments. The author said, stand in front of it and press O. Well, I'm going to stand in front of it. You listen. I know you can hear that. That's me bashing the heck out of my O on my keyboard. It don't work. The storage, this grain storage, you have to come in here, you have to negotiate your way past this little building. And then, as you can see, you get here, you have to turn your tractor like that. You get your trailers trying to follow you. It's just in the wrong place. It needs to be away from the wall. Or maybe you even put all of this completely in a completely different place. You've got a great big farmyard, or yeah, a good sized farmyard. Unfortunately, all that's in here, farmhouse that doesn't work. And a thing that's a pain in the neck to get to. Okay, moving on. We have the sheep. Now, it's not very realistic, this game, really, in some respects. But I think some of it is up to you. How do you want to play the map? Unfortunately, whatever I do, I'm not going to be able to pretend any kind of role play realism thing with these sheep. And the reason is there's a road there, and there's sheep here, and there's vehicles from the farm moving around everywhere. They're gonna die. There's no fence over the other side. On the other side of them, there's a field of crops. They're gonna eat that. They'll wander into the silage pit. Does that work? Think so. Into the silage pit. That's a big thing for me. I wouldn't be able to keep quiet about it. I'd be moaning all the time. So all this is going to get eaten. I don't know. I like the fact he's got a big shield, a big field, but yeah. This little tiny field of corn, bit of a thing with this. Now, I'm going to stand up here. You can see how tiny it is. Now, at first I thought, well, that's okay. I can get around that. But look. Yeah, if you want to get to that. I know, there's like a path over there. It's not easy. I mean, the obvious thing to do here is to plough this little bit and just make it bigger. But instead he's got like this normal size, average size field, which couldn't be more square. And then this, I don't know. I just don't like it. Has this guy got an allergy to fences, by the way? Oh, fences. Now, you might think, okay, yeah, well, it's a fence. It's a lot of work, and so on. So maybe that's why it's not there. Oh, look. We have here a field of canola with a fence around it. It doesn't really necessarily need a fence, I suppose. Actually, no, it doesn't, because there's no gate on it. And the gate opens out onto the sheep. So, I don't know why the fence is there, but it is. Okay, fair enough. Why is this placeable thing here? I don't know. But if he likes the look of it and he wants to put it on his map, that's why. That's fine. That's up to him. That's up to him. The pig pen, pig area. Okay. Alright, I mean, it's not anything really wrong with it. But I get the feeling he's actually copy-pasted it from the Giants map. You can do that with the Giants editor. You kind of just export from one map into another. So he hasn't actually... I mean, it looks nice, but it's nice because Giants made it nice. This isn't actually doing anything. So I don't know what the point of having that there is. That is... I suppose you could make for stump into there for something. But this over here is kind of... I don't know. Well, it's a funny place to put it. It has to get... Where's it going to get the actual slurry can only come from that building, I would have thought. In which case, it's not going to... I don't know. It's not going to do anything. Okay, next. Chickens. I have to say, I like the chickens. Oh, there's a sort of technical texture issue with the wall. Which maybe I could fix it. The hay, I don't understand why it's been put here, really. It doesn't seem much of a reason, but alright, whatever. A big thing for me, this gate does work. You got all this stuff going in here to... Oh, I didn't enable the mods. There are 4 greenhouses. They are placeables, in fact, and they contain cannabis. It's a cannabis farm over here. Oh, by the way, that building, the only building really in the farmyard, I would say, the only building is, which is a whopping great farmhouse and the door that doesn't open. There's a house over here, which I would have thought might be the farmhouse. I don't know. It could be. Now, you have the option, don't you? You don't have to have the cannabis farm here. Have a look at my other video if you want to see what that looks like, because they're placeables. But there it is again, cannabis. Now, I've just checked on Wikipedia, because I thought, surely I must be wrong. No, it is illegal in France as well. So, it's nothing to do with that. And you press escape, and there it is again, of course. So, okay, having done all this, I'm starting to think, well, I was going to edit the map a little bit to fix the door. And then I thought, well, I shouldn't, because then you're going to download the map thinking the door works, and then maybe you'll get a message. Why isn't your thing broken? Oh, that's the cows up there. They have the same thing. There's no fence. I know they're up in the middle of the woods, but they're just going to wander off into the woods. Okay, they're not, because there's no mesh on the floor, but you know, come on. Don't know. It's got quite a nice feel to it. I don't know why this is here. Actually, by the way, this gate, it's nothing. It's not going to stop anything getting out or in. It's just kind of there. The things are here for no reason. Oh, what else was it? That's all right. Look at this. We've got normal biomass heating plant, biogas plant. Fair enough. Kind of in the wrong place, by the way, because biomass uses wood chips and the sawmill is down here. Biogas uses silage and the farm is on the other side. Kind of, but that's just you know, I don't know. I saw another review and somebody mentioned it, so I thought I will as well. Feels a bit too square for me. They don't need to be square. I don't mind if they're square for a reason, but they're not. They're just square. We've got Mary's Farm, Gomez Ridge Acres, Spinnery, McLean Biogas Plant. Those, okay, biomass, okay, but those have all been exported, imported into this map without any work at all. And sorry, but to change the name from Mary's Farm to something that French, because I want to be on a French map. In France, it says la petite Ardeche, I would expect. Anyway, Mary's Farm, please. We got bored with that in the default map. Gomez Ridge Acres Spinnery is not French, but whatever. I did wonder whether even the author is French at all, because he's actually got over here, he's got sawmill, vehicle shop, V shop, and so I sort of wondered, is there any other thing written on the map? No, but so I know I just got fed up with the map and thought, well, what would I have to do from the farmyard? I'd have to move those. I would move the granary, the grain storage, and put it on the other side of the wall, and then import into the map some things for parking, or maybe I'd buy some of the placeables, something like that. I'd have to remove the door from that building to make it usable, but that building is so big, and for such a little tiny place in there, why is it in the farmyard? There's no reason for it to be in the farmyard. I'd probably just delete the building, wouldn't have the cannabis, and so on. If this guy wants to make this map for himself, then okay. If you're going to make a map for yourself, you make a private map and you put cannabis all everywhere. You make these weird square fields in the middle of nowhere that are square because, I don't know, he likes the square texture tool or something. Too many things wrong with it, and I see a little bit of a lazy modder, and I'm sorry if it sounds too personal, but I really just don't understand why he's done some of the things he has. So, oh, do you know one little last thing. It might seem like a small thing to some people, but I'm going to say it. Look in the garage. The cultivator, 160 horsepower. You've got 143, 145. There's nothing capable of pulling that. You have to sell it and buy the smaller one. Now, please. Am I being fussy? Probably am. Anyway, I can pull the plough. That's something. Oh, heck. I don't know. I got fed up with looking. I'm just fed up with it. So I'm not going to be doing a let's play on it. And I thought, well, if I'm not doing a let's play and I feel this strongly about it, I really should say something. So I have found another map that might be my let's play map, and there's another one that I'm going to make a review of, and maybe another one as well. So so you'll get those. But I had to do a part 2 for this. I have a certain amount of responsibility, and here it is. So thanks for watching this. If you did, and if you want to download the map, go ahead. It's up to you. But I think you need to be aware of these things. Thanks for tuning in. This has been from Thord TV. Goodbye.